Now the weather today, lovely cloudy sky, and the sun's just about coming out. That will to the camera, but I hope not too much. I'll just open my blind on this window. Right. Oh, sorry, I've kicked the bucket. That's probably not the focus up as well. Right, okay, that'll do. Right, now my my sky, I'm going to use the usual light red and ultramarine, and I'll put some at the bottom here just in case I'm going to put some water in. Tree, skies, water, nice. Right, as the paper, it's quite light, but we'll just reclip it as it expands. It's quite tough. You just put it tight. Going from a week of oils to I'm just trying my wires out of the way. Should have done this earlier. Got a lot going on. Right, I'm going to dry that now, so there'll be a little gap. But if I okay, now we've got a nice gentle sky. You can go over it again if you wish. I don't like to. I like to just leave it as it is. I'm quite happy with my skies. They all turn out differently. Now we'll put in a bit of distance. Everything's in the wrong place now. Going back from watercolours. Back to watercolours. Right. So I'll throw a bit of a background. Same colours as the sky, but just a bit darker. Right, okay. Let's bring a bit of burst yellow now. Just making this up. Sort of an island there, or a headland. Right, whoops. I'll put some distance. So just a bit of distance there, using blue. Okay, I'll get some nice greeny blue, thick. when you're painting onto wet, use thicker paint. Otherwise it won't stick, it'll just disappear like that into the background. And it's all about control of water on the brush. Look, that's quite thick, but you've got to have some water. Take those trees off the off screen. Let's just put a little bit of a reflection in there. Right, could be a reflection colour in those trees, dark on there. Right, I'm going to have to pull the blind up. Not really want to shut the sun out, but we want as even light as possible. Just want to put a bit of okay. Now we'll try to get, I'm going to use a smaller hake. I want to try to get a bit of that sienna, burnt sienna colour. Right, okay. We'll put something, when that dries, we'll put something on the top of that. That's okay, we've got a nice distance there. But I want to just even that up a little bit over the other side where, let's get that straight there. Horizontal. Okay, now we'll put a bit of foreground in. I think we'll go the other side, go this side there to balance up a bit. Right, so a bit of dry brush. Okay. put some bit of stuff. Right, that's a bit of a bush on there. Yellow, just sienna, burnt sienna, yellow, cad yellow, and ultramarine. Let's just I like doing this. It's very sort of calming, relaxing. Oh, yeah. Get back in my head. So plenty of water sort of here on the edge of this beach. Right, we're going to give it another dry now. This, oh, forget that. Take that off. Turn that on. Sorting my radio, but you'll be edited. This will be edited out, I hope. Chrome can't update. Rubbish. Oh. Wi-Fi's on. Offline? That's unbelievable. Can't be offline. Right, go to digital radio. Beep, 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 beep. It's a bit of classic FM. Right, okay, so wave my hand about. Right, okay. I'm going to, this paper holds a lot of water, so I'm going to put on some sort of trees on the top of that mound here. let's put some little bit of it on the top of here. I've just thought of, oh dear, I've got paint everywhere now. In Dorset, which we're fairly familiar with, the coast round Bridport and round about that area, there are lots of hills with trees on the top. So we'll just add them on that bit of a blemish there, but that's gone now, that's fine. Now I'm really making this up as I'm going along, just adding bits as I think about them. Okay, quite like that. On the top of these, we have a regiment of them. Oh, that's interesting. We could do the same on the other side. Put a bit of the sky colour. It's coming in out of the mist. Lovely little brush, this script brush. Japanese, I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese, but some sort of trees along here. I can put a couple of houses in there at the end with a bit of gouache. Right, okay, so if we just want a little bit of detail on here, I could, oh I know what I can do. Put a bit of dry brush over those. So let's just get a bit of darkish green. Take the water out of it. It really is all about control of the water and pulling hairs out your brush. Oh, that's it. Here we go. I haven't used any Payne's Grey yet, nor will I. I'll anchor those. With a little bit of stuff like that. A nice peaceful scene there. Don't overdo it. Being a rough paper, you have to use a bit of water. Yeah, it just gives you a little bit of an impression of water by just dragging your reflections down. Oh. Okay, now there's not a lot in that, but I think we could put a little bit of I've got a little flat brush, but it's escaped. So we'll have a bit of gouache. Sense of buildings, a bit of grey. Buildings just dotted about. Could even have some sheep. I'm going to give my palette a good clean after this, because if you don't, you'll get the opaque paint in with the water, in with the other paint. Sheep. Nothing to stop them falling in the water, is there? Right. Nothing wrong with a bit of gouache. Okay, sign that, I like that. Quite like it. Birded. Put them on blobs. Okay, I'll put it in a mount, we'll have a look at it. A bit of, I quite like that. I hope you do too. Right, mount. What is that little mount? No, that's too small, isn't it? with this death shell mount on, so we can catch all of it. Drop Frank Clark's brush on the floor. Oh, there we are. So sort of a Lake District type of scene. I quite like the way that dry brush has come out. Spontaneous. Whoop. Right, okay. Well, thanks for looking in. I'll go and edit that now. Sorry about the state of this mount. When Harry the cat has had a good chew of it. No, he likes cardboard. Right, see you soon folks, bye bye.